Bible is split into two big sections called the Old Testament and the New Testament. Together, they tell us about the greatest search and rescue mission of all time. They tell us about the plan God has to search for those who've wandered from him and have gotten lost, and how he will rescue them once they've been found. The Old Testament tells us how God made everything perfectly, but how we ruined it all. But then it speaks of how God, in his great kindness, has promised to send someone to rescue the world and to forgive us for rebelling against him. The New Testament then opens with a long list of names. You may not have heard of many of them, and you may not be able to pronounce any of them, but let me give you one fact that you need to know about them all. They were all remarkably disappointing. Remember, God had promised that a child would be born who would save us from our sinful ways and bring us back to God. Every time one of the people on this list was born, there was a glimmer of hope that this child might be the one. And one by one, each of them turned out not to be. What a disappointment. And history is full of disappointments. No one has ever been able to fix the world for good. Do you know, God's people waited for years and years, and this promised rescuer never turned up. But then, at just the right time, in a little town in the middle of nowhere, a child was born. And after a long family history of disappointments, this child's parents were told to call him Jesus, which means rescuer, because he would save his people from their sins. God has promised to deal with the problem which we have caused and can't solve ourselves by sending someone with no sin of his own to take responsibility for all of our sin and die for it instead of us. In Jesus, we see that this rescuer has come. He has come. The Saviour of the world has come. This is good news for sinners like us. We can be saved by trusting the promise of God which came true in Jesus Christ. The whole of history centres around this, that the Son of God came into the world to search for and save sinners. So what does this have to do with you? Well, he can save you too. Christianity Explored is a relaxed, interactive course which is accessible to anyone and everyone. If you want to come and chat through Christianity, or if you'd rather sit back and listen to the discussion, all are welcome to join us. If you'd like to find out more, then get in touch via our website or by contacting someone you know in the church. We can't wait to see you.